Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day number 193 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a year full of daily random knowledge trivia quizzes. They have 21 questions, there's 20 up front, and then at the end of each episode there's a question 21 tiebreaker if you need to stick around for that. Thank you for watching, and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. Often the team with a disadvantage assumes a defensive position. In hockey, what two-word term describes the time period when a player on the opposing team has earned a penalty, thus giving your team a man advantage? If you have the man advantage, you have a power play. Question number 2. Equal air pressure is controlled inside and outside the human body by means of a tube connecting the inner ear with the throat. What is the name of this channel? What's the name of that tube in your ear? The name we're looking for is the eustachian tube. Question number 3. The son of Atreus and the brother of Menelaus, he was the leader of the Achaean army at Troy. High king of Mycenae, he ruled part of Argos and many islands with his gold scepter. Who was this man that sacrificed his daughter to Artemis at the start of the war for favorable winds? His name was Agamemnon. Question number 4. This line comes from what 1818 novel? By the dim and yellow light of the moon, as it forced its way through the window shutters, I beheld the wretch, the miserable monster whom I had created. The answer is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Question number 5. Describing a day in the life of a person dealing with the struggles of public transportation, what is the title of the 1981 Weird Al song that was a parody of a Queen song from the year before? One of the best Weird Al songs, it's called Another One Rides the Bus. Question number 6. Playing the tune Mule Skinner Blues, Bill Monroe and his so-named band introduced the world to what new musical genre with his first appearance at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville in 1939? It was Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys that introduced the world to bluegrass music. Question number 7. It actually encompasses over 101 events, and anyone winning one of the major ones gets a gold bracelet. What is this competition commonly held at the Rio, whose main event has been won by Chris Moneymaker, Greg Raymer, Phil Hellmuth, and Jamie Gold? I think this year it's being held at the Horseshoe. The answer is the WSOP, the World Series of Poker. Question number 8. Baron Alexander von Humboldt left his name wherever he went. For example, the Humboldt River, the Humboldt Lake, and the Humboldt Range are all in Nevada. The Humboldt Current is located in what ocean? The answer is the Pacific Ocean. Question number 9. This body organ is located on the surface of the liver. Bile produced from the liver is stored here and is secreted when food enters the duodenum. What is the name of this storage organ? The answer is the gallbladder. Question number 10. What is the name of the Disney Channel TV show that focuses on a girl who lives a double life as an average teenage schoolgirl by day and a famous pop singer by night, concealing her real identity from the public, other than her close friends and family? The answer is Hannah Montana. Question number 11. It made her maiden voyage in 1903 from Liverpool to Boston, and her final run was in 1918 when she was sunk by a German U-boat. What was the name of this British passenger liner that was best known for rescuing survivors from the ship Titanic in 1912? That ship's name was the Carpathia. Question number 12. Abundant in parts of Europe, it is sometimes called the shepherd's barometer because its flowers close at the approach of rain. What is this herb, one variety of which is used in the title of a work by Baroness Imuska Orczy? The answer is the pimpernel. Question 13, also known as Scarface, what was the real name of the real-life Italian-American gangster and boss of the Chicago outfit who eliminated many of his rivals in the so-called St. Valentine's Day Massacre? What real-life gangster was nicknamed Scarface? Don't say Tony Montana. The answer is Al Capone. Question number 14. The first episode featured residences owned by Moby, the Osbournes, and Jewel. Narrated by Suchin Pak of the MTV News, what is this show that visits the elaborate homes of celebrities? The name of that show is MTV Cribs. Question number 15. Devised by and named after a Rear Admiral of the British Navy, 2 represents a light breeze, 6 a strong breeze, 8 a fresh gale, and 12 a hurricane. What is the name of this 0 to 12 scale of wind velocity? The answer is the Beaufort scale. Question number 16. Cookie Monster is a Blue Muppet character on the long-running PBS children's television show Sesame Street. In a song in 2004 and later in an interview in 2017, Cookie Monster revealed his real name to be what? Cookie Monster's real name is Sid. Question number 17. Its neighbors are Bolivia and Paraguay to the north, Chile to the west, Uruguay to the east, and Brazil to the northeast. What is the name of the country that is the 8th largest country in the world? This big country that's surrounded by Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, and Brazil is Argentina. Question number 18. Examples include 4-6, 2-8, and the most dreaded, a 7-10. Depicted on the score sheet by a circle or the letter S, what is this bowling term for leaving pins that have space between them? Some people rush to this one and say spare, but that is incorrect. It is a split. This is when you have pins left that have a space between them. It's called the split. Question number 19. Lake Placid was the host of the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympics, the latter of which saw the U.S. hockey team beat Russia and eventually win the gold. In which U.S. state is the village named after the lake located? Lake Placid is in the state of New York. Question number 20. The directional movements are called the horizontal count and the vertical count. What term is used for the unit of measurement for the speed and movement direction of a computer mouse? How do they measure that? What's the term used for the speed and direction of the computer mouse? The term we're looking for is Mickeys. Mickeys per second. That's the unofficially official unit of measurement for the speed and direction of your computer mouse. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode, and I'm sorry if I've ruined your childhood by telling you that the Cookie Monster's actual name is Sid. I don't think I knew that until just today. I'm in the same boat as you are. I had no idea Cookie Monster's name was Sid. If any of you got that right, I'm super impressed. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you like this type of quiz, here's question 21, the tiebreaker for today. In 1999, Billy Mitchell became the first person to claim a perfect score on the arcade game Pac-Man. How many points are required to achieve the perfect score? It is not a nice round number. So take a guess. Whichever player gets closest is going to win the point. A perfect score in original arcade Pac-Man is 3,333,360. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.